What's up, guys? It's Bobby Buckets, and I am back for another build video. In this build video, I'm giving y'all the one y'all been asking for the most, the best point guard build in NBA 2K21. I know this is the hardest build for people to make this year because obviously everyone can make power forwards and get tons of badges, but you know you're going to be slow if you make a PG at power forward, and you might get hold ball too long and stuff like that. So I'm giving y'all the best point guard build made at PG. So go ahead and like this video, and if you're new, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and let's jump right into it. Like I said, it's going to be a point guard. You're not going to get hold ball too long as much if you make a point guard build because you'll always be at PG. Now, height, we're going 6'4", minimum weight 175. Obviously, you see it gets you +3 speed and +3 acceleration, so you have a 94 speed and acceleration. And wingspan is going to be 6'9". Mainly because of this, it's going to give you a 95 driving dunk, and you don't lose any three-pointer. So that is good. And body shape doesn't really matter. We'll go defined. So first thing we're going to do, obviously we're going to max out our driving dunk. And, you know, this is for the contact dunks. Every build can get contact dunks in this game. Almost every build maxes it out. So next we'll go post control. And this is because it gives you a lot of badges at point guard, actually. For some reason. I don't know why, but... you see you get 7 finishing badges, and then you can put up standing dunk 1 and you'll get 8. Next, shooting, we're going to max out our three-pointer, max out our mid-range. You see that gives you 95 three-pointer and 95 mid-range. And we're going to put our free throw up to a 73, so you get 24 shooting badges. Now, 24 is more than enough, but I mean, you're going to be shooting a lot. You're going to have the ball in your hands a lot, so you want to have high three-pointer, high mid-range, and free throw. If you're playing Pro and Rec, obviously it's going to help you because most people on your team probably won't have free throw up, so you'll be the one taking those free throws late game. Next up, playmaking. We're going to put this at an 80. Now, the reason why at 80, because at 99, you'll have an 84 pass accuracy, and you'll be able to get that Hall of Fame bullet passer. Bullet passer is one of the best badges in the game this year. It's a new badge, so you definitely want to go 80 so you can get the Hall of Fame as a PG. Next up, ball handling will max it out to a 91, and speed with ball will actually go to a 93. You'll get 21 playmaking badges. So far, you're going to be dribbling, you're going to be passing. So 21 is a lot and is perfect for a PG build, obviously. Now, defense. We're actually going to be able to get a few defensive badges. So what are you going to do? You're going to put your steal up to an 82, and then you're going to max out your rebounding. And you can see you get 6 defensive badges, which is good. Obviously, the tough part is you don't get any perimeter defense or clamps, but to be honest, it's just too hard. You don't get any badges with that, so we'll make up for that with steal, and you get interceptor and pickpocket, which I'll show you guys later, which is good. And then physicals, obviously, you want to max out your speed and acceleration. And as a PG, personally, I like maxing out your stamina, just because you're going to have the ball in your hands a lot. You're going to be dribbling a lot, so your stamina might go down, so it's probably better to have max stamina. If you want more badges or something, you could lower stamina. Some people say it don't matter. Some people do. So for me, I would just put it max since you're a PG. And then lastly, the extra 2 you can just put on your block. So this build, as you can see, you get 8 finishing, 24 shooting, 21 playmaking, and 6 defense. You can really do it all. Contact dunks, pro dribble moves, shoot the lights out. So I think this is a really good build. Takeover now. This right here, the team rating boost for a PG is the best playmaking badge in the game. I've seen off of passes, dudes are hitting 100% smothered threes off this playmaking takeover right here. So the team rating boost, you definitely want to put that as your primary. And secondary, you can go limitless range, so you can shoot deep threes. People are shooting from half court. So you're going to be able to shoot from half court when you have your takeover, the limitless one. And if you pass to someone with the team ratings boost, they're able to actually green 100% smothered. I've seen it like consistently, people greening 100% smothered, which I think is crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna complete this build, and right like it says, offensive threat. You're gonna have Damian Lillard, Baron Davis, and Ja Morant. Like I said, I think it's a really good build. Damian Lillard, he's kind of do it all PG now, so I think that's a perfect fit. So let's go ahead and test the build and show you guys the badges that I would use on this build as a PG. Finishing, first things first, I would do Hall of Fame Posterizer and Hall of Fame Slithery. I think these are the 2 best finishing badges. The only other thing I would say, if you maybe run some off-ball stuff or you're playing Park and they want to throw you lobs or something, I would just go Gold Slithery and Bronze Lob City. But if you're just dribbling, shooting, and driving to the rim, you're obviously not going to catch lobs. So it kind of just depends on how you play. Next, shooting. Now, like I said in my other videos, Blinders is the best shooting badge in the game. If they're on your side at all, it's a 1% contest. It's so hard to guard PGs when they have Hall of Fame blinders if they know how to use it. So definitely go with that. Definitely want to go Hall of Fame deep threes so you can shoot as far as you can. And Hall of Fame hot zone. I think hot zone's still one of those best badges. Once you get your hot zones, it's going to give you those boosts in those areas. Now you have 12 and you really have a lot of options right here. If you want more takeover, you can go kind of hot shot and it's going to give you your takeover quicker. If you want to be able to green, if you green a lot, green machine's really good because it's going to make it easier to green after you green your first shot or two. Volume shooter, if you're PG, you're going to be shooting a lot, so volume shooter helps as you take more shots throughout the game. So I can think that can be a good one. And then the next up, you can kind of go, like I said, it's all preference. Like I said, you can go for more takeover, dead eye. It's going to help you with contest. If you play a little bit of off ball, catch and shoot, it will be good. If you're shooting faders and stuff, difficult shots will be good. I'll just put that for now. But some other ones, circus threes is good for step backs, but you don't need it to green step backs. Rhythm shooter, if you're breaking down defenders, stop and pop, it helps after you get your feet set pretty much after dribbling, which can be good. So you have a lot of options with the shooting badges and you have 24 of them. So I'll just leave it like this for now. But it kind of all depends on your play style. Next up, playmaking. Like I said, bullet passer is one of those other badges that are just really good this year. New badge. Definitely want to put on Hall of Fame. It makes your passages come out so quick, which I think is crazy. Like you can throw full court just steamers from corner to corner where they catch it perfect, and like it's hard to play defense with it. Quick first step, definitely want to go Hall of Fame. It's going to help you blow by people. Bailout, bronze, just because you don't want to get baited into some shots, so you can just pass out of it if you don't feel like you're going to be open. Handles for days, obviously you want to go Hall of Fame, you're a PG. And then now it kind of depends on what badges you want to use. Unpluckable, personally, I've heard on Hall of Fame you really don't get plucked as much. But you can go lower if you feel confident that you're not going to get plucked a lot, and you can kind of put it on something else, maybe a passing one or a dribbling one. Ankle breaker, it's good this year. You get a lot of ankle breakers, or you can go tight handles. Those are probably the main two that I would go with, or unless you want to go with a passing one like needle threader or dimer if you're more of a pass first PG. But this is what I would use because I don't want to get plucked, and off dribble moves, ankle breakers makes it really tough to play defense. Now lastly, defense, you only get 6, but you get Hall of Fame interceptor, which is really good. You'll be able to play lanes. You're 6'4". It's going to help you defensively, and I'll just go silver pickpocket, so you can kind of pinch and stuff. In Pro-Am, I know PGs usually they are the top, so with interceptor, you can kind of play the lane to the secondary or sharp, and you can also pinch with pickpocket. So those are the two I would go with. I don't think. Now, maybe if you're playing corner defense because you've got your 2-guard up top in Pro-Am or something, you might want to put on bronze box or something like that, or maybe a rebound chaser. But I personally would go with these two if you're playing top, which most PGs do. So that's all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know in the comments what you think of this PG build. I think it's really good. Some people might make them power forward PGs, but this is the best PG build at PGs. Damian Lillard build. Go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing episode 2 of my Knicks rebuild tomorrow. But yeah, so I hope to see you on that, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.